that's going to be a tough matchup for Kevin.
Yeah, it really is. And if we could take a look at the schedule we got coming up here, let's talk about Way Awesome Kevin for a bit. I mean, it's just absolutely just dominant last week, and I expect to see more of that here today.
Thanks, guys. We are live once again from our esports arena here, where we just watched our Rocket League take a pretty dominant win in their NACE Week 2 competition. But I am joined now by our Street Fighter player once again, Way Awesome Kevin, coming off also a dominant performance last week. Just want to ask, how you feeling coming into today?
I mean, I'm feeling pretty good. Last week was a very good start for this season, but also just getting into that rhythm online, doing a little bit of climbing on the ladder, you know, it's all sort of falling into place, and so I feel like I'm really hitting my stride right now.
Yeah, thank you so much, Chris and Kevin. And I mean, that interview's got me even more hyped and ready for these matchups.
Yeah, Kevin, one thing that was really huge listening to that interview was patience.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to not... Like, he did say brute force. You know, we're going to see a lot of Psycho Crusher. But he's got to be careful. One mess up, and Ed and Rashid are going to just destroy him. So he's got to be really careful with that, because both characters have a lot
of his stats from last season. See how he finished things out in case you missed the last one. 54 and 51. A solid
on how experienced with Ed this player is. Because Ed has the ability to keep M. Bison exactly where he wants him.
Yeah.
It just depends on whether or not he knows how to use those tools exactly. If not, Kevin can kind of just take It's just depending on how... I think that matchup is going to be patience.
Yeah.
The Rashid matchup is going to be patience, trying to find an opening, trying to wait to see if that Rashid will make a mistake.
Welcome back. Apologies for the delay, and your patience has been rewarded. We've got some Way Awesome Kevin Street Fighter.
A lot more testing.
God,
like,
look
people
at that
just
guy.
throw stuff out there. Start coming back, but here we are coming into the game.
They're trying to adjust. We see Drive Impact not really do anything, and now this Rashid's out of meter.
Yeah, that was an incredible round from the Rashid. But the Rashid is just doing a great job at keeping Kevin in the corner, and he's getting mixed up like crazy, but the throw comes through, switches the playing field, but despite the Drive Impact, the Rashid just has to do a little bit more damage to take the round.
Yeah, that was so close. Something you gotta keep an eye on. Great throw escape, and now can Way Awesome Kevin take advantage of no drive gauge from the Rashid? But look at just this early burnout. But I don't think it's gonna matter, as level 3 is gonna come out, and that should be enough to do the trick on to M. Bison. And now Way Awesome Kevin's got in trouble.
Yeah, as you saw a second ago, Kevin guessed correctly on that Drive Impact usage. The problem was he guessed a little too fast, but it's okay because Kevin is trying to back him in the corner. But the level 3 comes through, and that will take the round for this Rashid.
Yeah, still
is just like all dictated by this Rashid as he looks to try and take this last round and take the series 3-0. And he will.
Wow.
Every once in a while, like we see right here, huge bomb placement. Kevin's finding openings, and he's getting damage taken off of it. But he's not, like, those openings don't happen often.
The speed, the combos, the range, the close, he has it all. And as we see another level 3 connect, this will be another round for...
Throw coming in, keeping the Rashid in the corner. Rashid now at less than half health. Combo coming through. Huge bomb placement. Drive Impact guarded against, and Psycho
trying to make something work. We see bomb placement on to the Rashid. We see Psycho Crusher barely connect on the last little bit. Way Awesome Kevin does have critical art, but it will. It's the drive, and there's the level 3 coming out, and Way Awesome Kevin should take this one. Level 3 to finish it off in style. Great job there, and you said, fantastic momentum heading into the heck game. And Way Awesome 5 rounds makes it so much easier to adjust what your opponent is doing and figure them out.
You're trying to gaslight me. He was a DLC character.
Is he? Oh, Bison was DLC.
He was one of the first DLC
We got Ed versus Bison on the screen.
He could take a little bit of hits here and there. Just can't give any big openings up. And here, as we see Kevin kind of start being a little more patient, but those... Kevin going for the combo. We're going to see if he places the bomb. Psycho Crusher actually into the level 3.
Yep, and it is enhanced because the health is below 20%, but it's not quite enough to kill.
Absolute huge read there from Kevin with the double stomp into that place down. I believe he may have dropped the combo there.
Yeah.
But he does get the throw in. And the set this round is currently at Kevin's advantage, and the...
I'm playing Mortal Kombat. Get over here.
As
level 3 connects.
level 3 comes in, and I want to talk about it for a second while this level 3 goes in and Bison just slams Ed into the ground.
You know, you could tell he wants the spacing, but it just gets close so quickly.
Well, the Ed looks a little uncomfortable currently.
Bit of damage, but West Kevin keeping him in this corner, keeping him in the combo. Level 3 coming out, that's going to connect, and that should be another round and the win for West Kevin. That being said, though, we do play.
Pretty bad for the Ed, but he does get Gage back.
Oh.
Kevin, absolute fantastic, some would say awesome reaction time, is able to...
Completely controlling the flow of this entire game, and we see level 3 this should kill.
I believe it does. No, it does not. Does not. That's what I was going to say. As Kevin looks to close it out, and the drive impact will. Away. Drive impact gets Kevin in the corner. The combo will come through. Going to do a lot of damage there. Kevin tries to grab, but whiffs.
Is just pummeling him with everything he's got. Psycho Crush is going to come out bomb as well, and it's just so much. And that Ed having no health and a
respecting the critical arts that they both see in the bottom corners of their screen.
Somebody do something.
I don't think they want to do anything. The slide does come through, though.
The slide gets him,
and that's a lot. Respecting the.
We're like, look at the bottom. They both got critical arts. Let's see who uses theirs for recovery versus that. First match we saw against the Rashid.
Yeah, and in the last round of that, you did manage to take one off of him, and I think that helped get some momentum back in your favor going into the next series. We heard a bit of a pop-off from the prod room. What did you see that got you that round?
I mean, let's be honest. When you're going and getting your butt kicked in those first 4 rounds, which is what happened, I was getting called out on a lot. To get the one read right that I needed to get that 1 point, and that point will count later on for CFGC. I mean, it felt good. I was feeling good. Bison yells yee when he connects it. You better believe I let out a yee when it hit. It was a great time. I mean, it pays off. So I was able to stick onto this Ed, get damage going one after another. And it got a little close at the end, but when it comes down to dealing with the pressure, I'm glad that I came out on top.
Amen. You sure did. And that's exciting stuff, being able to, go into high pressure situations and still be able to perform that match.
I don't know. I'm feeling good as of right now, but we'll have to see once we get there.
Of the night. And as always, you be you, and peace, love, and esports. Have a good one, guys.